Hi, I'm Jenny Murphy.
And I'm Evan Real.
And I'm Jenn Fessler, and these are Housewife Hot Takes.
Oh, Jenn Fessler.
Oh, Evan. Oh, Danny.
We got more hot takes to get into.
Yahoo.
The first one is Khloe Kardashian. She held a little birthday party for her niece, Dream, who is Rob and Blac Chyna's daughter.
Right.
But fans are saying she made it all about her.
Yeah, so I don't get it. So why would they want more pictures of Dream? Not that she's not beautiful, or any of them. They're adorable children. The whole adorable Kardashian, Jenner of it all. The babies are sweet as can be, but who cares? Like, I want to see Khloe. What is she wearing? What is she doing? You want to see more pictures of a baby?
I also feel that is Khloe's way, or that's like the Kardashian way. They're like, okay, this party's cute, but my outfit's cuter.
Right, it's the parties are a vehicle
Yes.
to showcase the fashion.
Right, and like, not to out myself, but I have been that person who has used my niece simply for content because I know it's adorable. Like when I'm
What do you
holding
think you're alone in that?
Yeah.
Why do you? I have two kids. Why do you think I had them?
Because they're cute to pose with in pictures,
I
right?
had them for social media's sake.
Exactly.
Why else would one want
Instagram
children?
babies?
Yes,
Correct.
they serve their purpose. So yeah,
Correct.
I'm glad we are all at least on Khloe's side.
Yes, I mean, I don't even get it. What the problem is? Again, I don't know. Until I have grandchildren, if I never see another baby, oh God, I shouldn't say things like that. But whatever. Okay, and hopefully I like the grandchildren.
Yeah, here's hoping, yes. But what I am obsessed with now, and I think everybody is liking, that all these like celeb lookalike contests going on. Before we get into that, you know what I was just thinking? A West Wilson one would take over the Bravo world.
Here we go. Just go ahead. Just go ahead.
Well,
what do you want to know?
You went ahead.
I did go
because
ahead.
you went ahead and had West on a Just Jen episode.
Just Jen, I did. So he was my first Just Jen episode. Yes, that sounds funny. He was my first. He was certainly not my first. I actually wouldn't recommend him to be anyone's first. Oh, wait, okay.
No, but
Let me start again. Because he's a bit of a playboy, okay?
But a self-proclaimed playboy, so you're not outing him for that.
Here's the thing about, and we talked about it a lot on the podcast. To know him, I'm sorry, is to love him. Yeah. He comes in, and I said this on the podcast, but it's like a golden retriever puppy entered the room. Mm-hmm. And it's so adorable, and it's so innocent and sweet, it just wants to be loved. But then after a while, you're like, all right already. Like sit down. But he has this energy about him, like you cannot help but love this person. He is the cutest. And he doesn't mean it. It's like, if you listen to the podcast, I'm not plugging it, I'm just saying, you'll see like the sun has been shining on West Wilson's head from the day, this kid has had it so good from the day he was born, he just can't help it.
Yeah, he's got so much charisma, and the Bravo fandom really embraced him on his first season of Summer House, but then it all kind of came to a crashing halt with the Sierra situation. After getting to know him, but also knowing what happened with the whole Sierra of it all, what's your take on the West and Sierra of it all?
My take is that people break up. And I'm sorry, because I'm not worried about Sierra.
She'll be fine.
By the way, I'm not. She'll be absolutely fine. But when I watched that reunion, I thought it was a bit much, if I'm being honest. Like
on Sierra's part?
No, not on West's part. But I have to say, I thought that the women went a little hard on him, and I just think that, people do break up. It doesn't make him a killer,
Things get messy when you're when things aren't defined fully and everything like that.
Yeah, listen, if it was my best friend, I would want him dead too. But the truth is, I just think happens, and he doesn't want to hurt anyone. He's the last person. He's always like, I didn't mean to hurt their feelings.
That is it gets like that lassie eyes. When he's like, oh my God, you fell in the well? You pushed me in!
Sorry, yes, exactly.
But he's like, I did that! Yeah.
I know, 100%. Right,
okay, but while there is no West lookalike, I mean, this all started with Timothy Chalamet.
Yes,
then there was a Paul Mescal one, all these ones. Are you loving it? And who would be your dream celeb lookalike one to crash?
So, it wouldn't be Timothy Chalamet. He looks like Willy Wonka. What is it,
well,
Charlie?
He played Willy Wonka.
Right. That's what he'll always look like.
But needs more calcium, and I'm shocked because all the milk in the chocolate. You know
yes.
Yes. Was that a read?
Yes.
A little.
He needs more calcium.
Nutritionist.
Wait, I'm not going to be the only one giving out reads. Okay.
I'm here with you, Jen.
I appreciate it.
I think he looks calcium efficient enough.
He's adorable.
Right?
You look like him.
Oh,
it's a compliment, right? Because you said it exactly.
I have a theory that people are attracted to people that sort of look like them.
Oh.
Yes. I don't even mean always physically attractive, but to me, the most beautiful woman in the world. Ooh, I'm going to come off so gross here. I'm not saying I look like her, but people tell me that. I'm sorry, is Sandra Bullock.
Oh, you do look like Sandra.
Okay, I'm not.
She's stunning.
Okay, I look like Sandra Bullock if she ate Sandra Bullock. Like I don't look like Sandra Bullock. But
Not
I'm saying
post-Ozempic.
people not okay, fair. Yes, that's what people would say that to me and I'd be like, fine. But I love her so, and I don't know if it's because she reminds me of me.
Okay, well if there's ever a Sandra Bullock lookalike contest, I hope you're entering.
Well, you should throw one.
I don't want anyone else.
We'll host it.
Look like her.
Wait, but what male celeb do you find so hot that if you've heard there was like 500 guys who kind of looked like him, you would be like, oh, I'm getting a flight?
We talked about it last time. Like, I die from Harrison Ford.
But only old Harrison Ford.
Yes. Oh, only old men.
And he's not wearing shorts.
Yes, he's definitely not wearing shorts. But I love like a good wrinkle-looking. Well, oh no, Kevin Costner.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
But I feel
cute.
like, how do you look like that? No one looks like that at his age.
Well, that's the funny thing. A lot of these lookalikes, I'm seeing the photos, I'm like, damn, the confidence of men.
Yeah, right?
The Harry Styles ones, they were hairy,
Yeah.
they weren't styled. Like, I was like, what are we
those
doing?
ones were
That was
confusing.
good.
At least
That was
with
good.
the Timothy ones, they kind of looked like Timothy.
Well, who would yours be?
There was a Paul Mescal one in Dublin I almost went. I find him really...
I don't know who that is.
He's a handsome guy.
Yeah,
We'll
he's
show you.
very cute. I can't
Paul
think
what?
of anyone.
Mezcal.
Like the stuff, the tequila? Like the...
Shout out to Aaron.
Shout out to Aaron. Okay. What about yours, quickly?
I don't know, actually. I
hope not
honestly
MGK.
really don't. No, not MGK. But
Okay.
speaking of MGK.
Yeah, here we are. That was beautiful.
MGK and
You wanna be
Megan
Miley
Fox
there? Okay.
they're expecting a baby, which is exciting because they've experienced pregnancy loss before. I don't think there's really much to say other than congratulations, and it's going to be a beautiful kid.
It is going to be a beautiful kid. I get a little like freaked out. Did I read somewhere? Did I just make it up that she drinks his blood or something like this?
There is something like that. I think they wore vials of blood very
I can't.
Angelina.
Ixnay,
Not
no,
for
no.
you.
And also,
Okay.
I think they've been like on, off a lot. So I don't know what the vibe is going on, but maybe this will bring them closer.
I don't know how much closer you can get to drinking each other's blood, but whatevs. Whatevs.
What? So that's not. How would you? How do you declare your love for Jeff?
I don't. I show up. I wake up in the morning.
And that's it. That's
Declare
all
my
you
love.
need.
If I ever declared my love for Jeff, he'd be like, "Get the hell out of here! We're getting with this nonsense."
I feel like the vials of blood around one's neck doesn't sound great, but not when I think about MGK and Megan Fox doing it, but when I think about Angelina doing it.
I know.
Anything Angelina
She was like the
does,
original. She was like the OG of the blood vial.
Yeah,
right.
and I think it's chic on Angelina. I don't know about Megan Fox.
Well,
most
maybe
things
because
are.
Angelina.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't. I'm trying to get like I'm with you, but no, gross me out. Is it Billy Bob Thornton?
Yeah.
Is that,
And
no,
then
not that him.
Remember that
That's the
red
blood.
carpet where they were like, "Oh yeah, we hooked up in the car before coming here."
Yes.
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 I
Yes.
love
Yes.
that
Yes.
energy.
Yes.
I'm into it.
It's sexual. It's a very sexual. Dirty and a dungeony action.
It's hot.
But you know what? I felt more sincere with Angelina.
You feel like MGK and Megan are kind of putting it on.
Yeah, fair.
Where they're like, "Oh, we're doing that." I'm like, "What's happening here?"
Yeah, and you can't really repeat the blood vial.
No.
Like someone
That's
does
a-
that, you can't then do it
That's a
again.
one-night only
Yes, that's
situation.
exactly.
Wait, I'm very excited to get. Well, I want your thoughts on this, but mainly Evan's because you are a big Britney Spears fan. The reunion with the son. What's going on?
I've got to be very careful when it comes to Britney.
You know you do.
You go first.
Okay, what I will say,
We'll plan a court. We'll
Yeah,
just plan
okay.
a court.
Okay.
I'm happy for Britney because she loves her children. She always wanted to be a mom.
Oh my
and
God, you're gonna cry.
The only reason she ever put up with 13 years of a conservatorship was because they dangled the sons in front of her face, and they would say, "You're not going to be able to spend time with your sons if you don't do all this that you need to do." So she did all of that to then get out of the conservatorship and then lose the relationship with her sons, which was So Jaden, the younger one, finally saw the light, it seems, went back to California and said, "Hey mom, let's spend some quality time together." So I'm happy for whatever healing seems to be taking place. However, K-Fed's shady little lawyer made some statement like, "Well, this is news to us. We had no idea they were hanging out." So I don't know if they're trying to discredit this relationship. I think that for whatever reason, and I don't understand it, K-Fed doesn't want them to have a relationship with Britney because even still out of her conservatorship, they're still.
I feel like it's a lot of times when people get divorced and they have kids, they use the kids as like ammo.
I'm just so taken with this whole thing that just happened with Evan.
Oh, he could do a TED
Whoa,
Talk.
like I feel sick for you almost. Like you've been going through it with
Yeah.
Britney.
For like almost
You
2 decades.
love
I
her.
love her so much.
So does Rachel Fuda.
Yes,
Oh,
we've talked about
yes.
this before. Yes, yeah.
Do you have like who's your like musician that you die for? I mean, I know we've sung Barbara together. I don't know if, and I love Barbara. I don't know. Well, Barbara never really requires so much of like a proclamation because she's had a very like she hasn't been put through it as much.
I mean, a musician. I mean, I would like just a singer. Like I would, Idina Menzel. she's somebody that I would do anything just to have lunch with that woman. I'm so obsessed with her. And Kristen Chenoweth from With
yes.
It.
Okay.
Wait, but you didn't get our takes on the Britney thing.
Yes, I want y'all's takes.
What is yours? What did you say? I know we can't really follow that.
Well, my thing is I feel like, and this is less about that and more so overall that I think with like couples when they go through separations, I always hate when they use the kids as ammo, and it seems like K-Fed has done that a lot.
Yeah.
And it's a losing game for like everybody involved.
Yeah, well now that I have heard of this from you guys, now I hate K-Fed. Yeah. But anyway, I didn't really think about him before this. But the only thing I was thinking is I feel good for Jaden. And it occurred to me when I was thinking about this story that, like, and this is a true story, that a couple days ago I paid my son $100 to call me the next day. And I said, I haven't heard from you, I'm begging you. Please, just call me. He's like, well, what are you gonna give me? So I said, I will send you $100, just call me. So then I saw this story and I thought, Jaden's smart, man. If I was Jaden, I would get back with Britney too. I'm giving my kid $100. If I was Britney Spears, my son would be hanging out with me. Believe me, he'd move back to California.
Well, it's interesting because, you know, the kids are 19 and 18. Jaden's the younger one, he's 18. Child support is not really a thing anymore, so I don't know if
or wasn't it until like you graduated?
There was some drama about them moving to Hawaii, and I think it extended once they moved to Hawaii, but either way, like, the end is
so that could be why they are, okay.
So. And I'm trying to be, I'm being silly. Yeah. I'm happy that their son.
Right. Well, I'm also happy that Zach called you.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm happy
he got. Give me $100.
I'm happy he got his $100.
I'm down $100. Ridiculous, brat. All right.
All right. Lastly, Keke and Ryan Murphy. I am so into all these Keke revelations coming from the memoir. She's letting it all loose about Ryan Murphy, maybe someone who rhymes with Rhea Chrishell.
With Idina Menzel?
Yeah. So
in Glee?
Here's the thing though, you guys. So apparently she's letting it out there that Ryan yelled at her. Mm-hmm. Have you ever had a boss not yell at you? I've been yelled at since I worked at TCBY at like age 17. Mm-hmm. Has the boss ever?
No, I've definitely have had bosses who have yelled at me. I think it was the way Ryan, according to Keke's account, basically like, I can't believe you would behave like this. Like
on a day
take a day off.
That's like if a boss yelled at me on Saturday for not being at work, I'd be like, why are you at work?
I don't even know what you guys are talking about, man. This is a different world, okay? This is the problem with generations.
Well,
with that, did you just ask me if the boss would say to me, this is not what I'd expect? That's maybe the nicest thing that any boss has ever said to me. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I think it also ties, because I mean, I'm not going to say this right now, I've heard some other things about Ryan Murphy.
No, I didn't hear it. Say what?
I've heard some other things.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a different thing.
That this is kind of, when I was not shocked at all that, I was like, oh, he just yelled at Seth.
Okay, got it.
A mild day.
Maybe not the nicest.
Yes.
Okay. But having said that, when I hear people specifically, I'm sorry, God bless you guys and all Generation Zs, but I'm like, what are you talking about? That's what a boss does. And in my day, it was a whole, I thought I was gonna get hit a couple times. Like that was just, not really, but I'm just saying. Like
ice cream.
Yeah, like when I read that and I was like, and?
You're like, okay, what's happening now? Yeah.
I
love hearing your perspective because I'm a millennial, I'm not Gen Z, so you being shocked at my take on it makes me feel very Gen Z.
Very, yes.
That's true.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. You're young.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks for making me feel young.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Should we